Ciao, my name is Senior Wellness and this is
Rakeem IG.
and welcome to the Grow and Glow channel. So today I'm gonna show you the best or the best face mask in the world.
Okay.
It's right here. You can't see it.
Yeah.
This right here is the only thing you need for your face. So we're gonna start off with hot water. Yep. We're gonna have to put these in there.
Okay. Ooh, that's boiling.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to keep them for 2 minutes. We have the timer. Since the face mask is actually filled with micro elements, which is really good for your face, it really dries up the face and gives you that smooth, silky skin.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is, I believe 2 minutes has passed, so we're just gonna take them out.
Is it hot?
Oh, it's hot.
Ah, don't worry.
It's gonna be a man, yeah.
Okay.
Take it out and just.
I'll just open it.
And what we're gonna do, yep, we're just gonna open it up. Just put it inside this bowl.
Okay.
So volcanic muds is very different from volcanoes that you imagine. So you're imagining like this lava and all this stuff. No, it's way different. This is these mineral volcanoes are way different than the volcanoes that you imagine. Because this is the volcanoes that you guys think it is, and this is the actual volcanoes that it actually Mollagara is. So what kind of face do you have?
So I think I'm in the middle because I've tried dry products before and it
Yeah.
messed my face up and made it proper
Right.
white and scaly.
No. So when you wash your face, just wash your face. This is a tip for you guys. To understand what kind of face that you have, all you have to do is wash your face, wait 30 minutes, and come back with a tissue and rub it and see if it's oily, then you have oily face. And if not, then you have a dry skin. So that's how you actually
I think it
determine what
might-
kind of skin you have.
Might be a bit dry then.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna give you this brush right here.
What's this for?
So this is especially made for the mud itself.
Oh.
So basically what you're gonna have to do is take the mud, apply it to your face, and we're gonna set a timer, and we're gonna see.
There's a certain way I need to put this on.
No, you just put it
Put it
on.
however, yeah.
Can we get a mirror so he can just see himself?
I can see in the mirror.
Actually, what you're gonna feel right now is a thing called.
What?
Just put it like all over your face, nose, back, everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to apply a thick layer of it. Like this is very, very small layer.
On the nose.
Yeah, so let me do it for you actually. This is why we actually made it a bit elastic, so you can actually get all of the mud. So basically what you're gonna do is apply it properly, like your sculpture. Don't worry about getting into your hair. And what you're gonna do is properly apply it.
If it gets stuck in my hair, will it get messed? Like,
No, don't worry about that. There's no side effects of the mud whatsoever. Then now I'm gonna apply it.
I feel like a Ninja Turtle, bro.
Yeah. So I usually have my cap on or anything because I have longer hair. And you see I have very oily skin.
Yeah.
If you guys can see the face. And right now my face is crazy. So I'm gonna actually need this face mask. But let me go actually wash my face. So I just wash my hair. Honest opinion, bro.
I like the
What is it?
consistency. That's
Yeah?
the main thing. A lot of brands that I try.
Just spread it out with your hands as well. Just for all so everything is equally. Because that's the most important part. So I suggest everyone starts with their forehead. I just have a big forehead. That's what I like to start with. But it's very easy to apply. That's the main part. Because some guys, they think, oh, face mask, like how long do I have to put it? It's like the whole procedure. But I'm just doing this so I can just show everybody like, hey, it's not really that hard to actually apply it. You just need a mirror and a hand. If you can get someone else to apply it for you, that's the best. That's why we have it in the best spas.
How often should I put this on?
So this actually is very strong. So the doctors actually recommend to put this every other day. So for example, you put it today, don't put it tomorrow.
You know, this is a crazy concept, you know.
What?
Like, apply it with the person
Yeah,
on the
of
vodka.
course, of course, you have to do it. Because first of all, it builds trust. like I'm doing it with you. It's not like you're gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. But and second of all, they get to try Malagara for free.
Is this good for acne and stuff?
Yeah,
So I got a
this
lot
is
of
the
breakouts sometimes.
Yeah, so this is the best for acne, since if you have acne and you have tried everything and you did all the Accutanes and all these chemicals, because you're literally fighting fire with fire. You're putting, because the bacteria on your face is the cause of your acne. So you're literally putting more bacteria and more chemicals, and you try to fight fire with fire. No, you have to use natural elements that the Mother Natures have given us. It has been here, we can say millions of years, because it has only been found in 1895 by a guy called Gara. So that's why the name, Malla Gara. So basically, let me just finish applying it so I can tell you the full story. You need to get it as all the places that are the best.
My mom's gonna watch this. I'm just gonna be jealous of it. She was telling me before I flew out. She was like, "Oh, I need to try this. Feel like I'm in a spa."
Yeah.
I was like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna bring you back some."
Of course. This is gonna be a show and tell part of the podcast. Oh my days.
We're making a mess here. Do it in the bathroom.
Yeah. That's the recommendation.
Not on a white table.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just
You're on a white table. You're gonna make a madness.
I'm just gonna wash my hands real quick. So, welcome everybody to my first ever podcast. We have our good friend Rakeem.
Yes,
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. So, if you watch the intro, we already put on the face masks, and we had the timer on, and we're just gonna have the timer on for you guys as well.
Ooh, I can feel it.
Yeah,
Hardening up a
it's
bit.
tingling. Yeah, it has the tingling effect because now it can actually, you can feel it working basically. There's a very funny stories where I went for training, when we're working with spas, and they give like the most sensitive girl out there, and basically I come in and I apply to her face. She's sitting there. Oh my God, my face, it's burning. I'm like, calm down. This is like what is supposed to happen, right? And then she really actually calmed down, because as a professional, you need to know your brand, you need to know the product, and you need to actually use it yourself so you can actually tell people what you can feel. So that's what I did. So we're just gonna put a timer on, because I feel like I have an oilier face, so I'm gonna put a timer on for myself for 20 minutes. Because here, it gives all the instructions that you need. It gives you dry, sensitive skin, what you should do. For oily skin, what you should do. So for oily skin, it's for 20 to 25 minutes. But for you, let's just put it for 15 minutes. Let's just see how it is. I've put a timer for 15 minutes. And yeah, I believe if they can see it or not. Yeah. So we're just gonna, I'm just gonna put it right here. And the next 15 minutes, ask me any questions that you want to know about
Malagara.
Malagara.
Okay. Well, the main one I would probably say is how quick before I actually see a positive change in my face.
Yeah, so that's the most important part where natural comes in, right? For example, with chemicals, they promise you this one night fix or the results in that same day. And to be honest, there's no such thing as that in skincare and in life.
Exactly.
You can have success overnight. So in natural, natural products take a lot of time, but this specific product takes us 10 sessions. It's recommended to have 10 sessions to see the actual result. So 10 sessions. So 10 sessions means 20 days. Around 20 days, you're going to see the actual result, because this is not just a one-time fix. It's going to actually help your face get back to the natural skin or the natural way of it's actually supposed to be.
Okay.
Because it gives the minerals that the face needs. Because what we do with minerals is we eat it, we insert it inside of us, and it's very hard for it to reach the actual skin, because this helps the epidermis, which is the outer layer of it's the first layer of the skin. So this clears out the whole face and it refreshes the whole face. since it has the anti-inflammatory effect on it as well. So in simple words, it actually helps you basically recover your face, and it gives that new look to your face.
Okay.
This iPad is going crazy right now.
Why? What's it?
Yeah, it keeps turning off.
Ah, fair enough. And this is for men and women, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so this is unisex. It doesn't really like, and it helps both, and it helps all the types of skins. Let me just do this. Yeah, so it helps all types of skins. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have pronouns. It doesn't have a gender, so anyone can use it.
Okay. And I'd probably ask, like, what's the difference between this and a normal? Because you're saying this is luxury, right?
Right.
So what's the difference
Right,
between this
so
and generic?
It all goes back to its story, where it's actually collected from. So we go back to 1895. There's a man called Qara, and he has camels. So, and then the Russians come to his village because they want to build a railroad for the Silk Road. You know, the famous Silk Road that goes from India to Europe. So that was in the middle, and it's in a place called Jebel. It's in Turkmenistan. So it's right next to the Caspian Sea. So then they rent out the camels from Qara, that's his name, Qara Molla, that's actually his name. So they rent out the camels from Qara Molla, and he gives his camels, and since they're renting it out and they're paying so much money, they use the camels very, very hard. For example, they put the actual very heavy weights on them and they use them very hard. So then the camels get injured. Then the camels get injured. They have a lot of injuries and they have a lot of cuts and everything. So then the magically or miraculously, it starts. It's
That sort of move.
yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, you can feel the effect now. So then the camels are actually. So miraculously or magically, I don't know how or why, the camels actually find a lake which has mud on it. So they sit in those muds for the next couple of weeks, and they feel the effect. So they feel the actual effect of the minerals and the healing part of the mud. So then that's where they get better.
Okay.
The injuries are gone. They're always good to go. And Qara actually sees that. He's like, my camels are better than the other camels that they rented. What's going on? So one night he actually follows the camels and sees them sitting on that mud. So then he's a very curious guy. He goes into the mud himself, and then he feels that effect. So then he tells the people around, and the rest is history. So now we have around 60 to 80,000 people coming in every year to the Molla Ghara resort in Turkmenistan. And that's why.
You have like mud baths.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. So it can be applied on different places. So this one, for example, is actually on a coastline. There's different types of volcanic muds. So this is the only one that has been discovered at the moment. The others are getting researched on, but this is the one that has been proven by scientists and by labs, saying that this actually has benefit to your face and your hair as well. So this is why we're using this one. But there's a lot of more research going on right now, and we're researching other muds as well, because that place is literally a miracle place, you know, and it's been there since millions of years. We don't even know, like we can't even trace it back to when it was actually founded and when those things actually became that. So now we're having researchers on it. We're having scientists, and we have scientists all over the world. Turkey, we have Germany. They're looking into the muds. They're testing out the muds and seeing what we can actually benefit from, because this has been hidden from the world. I don't know how long, but it has been hidden from the world. But now it's just a start, and hopefully we can have a lot more muds coming out.
I mean, you did say you went like some Dubai hotels.
Yeah, so right now we're working with the Jumeirah Talisa Spa.
Okay.
And if you visit Talisa Spa, you can see our Molla Ghara stuff, and hopefully you can enjoy that as well. And we're not just about the muds, we're a luxury skincare brand, which we have all the plant-based products, for example, shampoos, conditioners, shower gels. Yeah, we have everything inside of the Talisa Spa as well. So that's our main partner. And right now we have a lot of other things going on right now, which I can't disclose, but it's going to be something very huge, and I hopefully... Inshallah.
What time is it? It's gone. Got 8
So
minutes.
we still have 8 minutes.
Well, I was going to ask you about this.
Yeah.
What is this?
So this is the lotion that we have. This is the shea butter almond oil lotion. So everything that you see on Molla Ghara website or anything that you see that has a Molla Ghara on it, it's all natural. Trust me, the fragrances are natural, the ingredients are natural, even the owner is natural. So all I'm gonna say, yeah, of course, apply it to your skin, bro. See the effect, because yeah. So we have three different fragrances. Yeah. So imagine, I remember when my father had to choose the fragrances. He went to France, came back with a lot of samples, and he wanted our opinion on it as well. So when he came back, our house smelled amazing, boy. You don't even understand. So he had a lot of samples. So we had to choose the fragrances, and the fragrances are very, very uniquely chosen, because not many people like very strong smells, and lotions are not supposed to be strong. They're not supposed to outweigh the perfume that you're gonna put on. So this can just be a very light, but a very moisturizing to your skin, right? Because you want to keep your skin very moisturized, because right now Dubai is getting very dry, and wherever you live as well, it can get dry, especially with different types of ethnicities. They have different types of skins. So for example, with the African guys that I know, they have very, very dry skin, so they need to moisturize a lot throughout the day. So when you have a very natural moisturizer, it actually helps out with everything. And I have a really good friend, he's been using the lotion. He's like, man, this literally changed the game. He's like, I literally just have to apply it once or twice a day. Before I used to apply like 6 times, 7 times a day. But with your thing, it's like, it's really helpful. So now that's just one person. Now I just need a lot of other people to actually go around and actually try them and give that honest feedback, because that's the only thing that we're looking for. I'm not here to say that we are the best without the proof, right? And you can go on the website, you can see the feedback that we've been getting, and the feedback is amazing. Now you're gonna see it now after we.
Yeah, I need to see. You need
after
to
we
record
wash it up,
the after.
Yeah, so you're gonna actually see the effects of it. The effect is much different. When you put it on your skin, it's much different. Right, when you feel the effect,
I know,
is much,
I feel probably strong right now.
Right now,
I've never felt
face,
anything like this.
Yeah. So your face right now is stretching, right? It's drying up your whole face. If you can see right now, if I can just show you, just look at yourself right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's drying up your skin right now, and it's tightening your skin, so it makes it very, very smooth. So right now, if you can, it's just having fun with it. No. So right now, I'm gonna show you some feedbacks, bro. I'm gonna show you some things. So right now, I'm gonna show you one of the feedbacks, and this is the most like common thing that we get from a lot of people. They're saying that this, after you apply it, let's see if you say it or not. But after you apply it, let's go to the feedbacks. See, it gives a baby skin effect.
That's what I need.
I hear that a lot. And if you look at these as well, brightening up, hydrated. Yeah, Fatma says almost the best, natural. But a lot of times, because when I worked in Expo, a lot of customers, they came back to buy more, right? Because they buy one, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna try it. And once they try it, they feel
hooked.
the effect, they're hooked. It's not even about the hook, they see the effect, they feel the effect, so they want more, of course. So they come back to actually get this one with the 10 sachets. So when they come back, they're like, wow, my face, it felt like a baby skin. Literally, I heard baby skin so much that it got stuck with me, right? So then, now we have 4 more minutes to go. So then I have a lot of stories, to be honest.
I know you'll finish it.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about this, because this even feels nice, like packaging.
Yeah, so this is all part of the brand, of course. This is not just a normal brand. This is what we're trying to show to the people, that this, hey, we're not just a normal.
And you haven't just been around for a few years, right?
Yeah, we've been around for almost a decade now, unofficially. But if you look at the business side of things, we've been here almost half decade now, and the brand has been growing immensely in those 5 years.
Are you looking to do any more like products?
Of course, we have future plans that are crazy, to be honest. We have crazy future plans. But right now, for us to actually go into the market, we need to let the people know who we are. That's the number one thing. Let the people know what we are about. Because most people, they know the product, but they don't know what the brand is. They don't know what the brand stands for. And when you have values such as wellness and natural things, when you actually care for the client and you want to give the best of the best to the client, that's when people will see it. That's when people will realize that, hey, this is actually price for value. What I'm paying for is actually the return on the investment that I'm paying for is I'm getting that return on investment. So whatever I pay for, I get the value of. So that's what we're trying to show. And if you look at the other brands, if you look at our competitors, they don't have anything like this. They don't have, no one has what we have. That's the thing, you can't find it anywhere around the world. You might say, okay, what about Azerbaijan? They have the Caspian Sea as well. They have the similar thing. No. The same doctor went to Azerbaijan, the same doctor went to Kazakhstan, the same doctor went to Iran. All of them are connected with Caspian Sea, but he hasn't found anything like this. It can only be found in that specific place, in that specific village. So it's literally like a hidden treasure. Yeah, it's literally a miracle. It's literally like a hidden treasure that's been hidden for years. So, well, not even years, but what do you call that? Centuries. But it's been hidden for centuries, and now it has been shown to the world. And now we just need people to understand that this is actually real. This is not a marketing scheme. This is nothing. You feel that?
I can feel it. It's real.
So this is something real. This is not a marketing thing that we're trying to pull off. This is literally the story. And what else can we say? What else can I say?
I think to get more people involved with this, you should get someone from the comments and interview them like this and let them feel it for themselves.
Of course. So anybody that comments, what should we say?
Like, if you want a chance,
comment Malagara, and you'll get a chance to actually come and sit down and experience this with me on the next podcast. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So,
what time is it? Got a minute left.
So we got a minute left.
I think.
How do you feel?
So after 20 minutes,
yeah.
Do I just wash it with water?
Yeah, you just wash it off.
Come off, or would have to proper scrub it and stuff?
No, you just wash it off. It will come off.
Yeah, it feels like I have to proper scratch it off right now.
Right now, you like your face right now is all tightened up right now, right? All the bacteria is leaving, all the minerals are going inside, and the anti-inflammatory thing is working right now. Your blood pressure is going up. The blood on your face is actually working. So now that's what that's what the feeling is right now. So now once you wash it off, you're gonna feel it.
What happens if I leave it on for like an hour?
No, that's just gonna really irritate your skin. So I suggest not to actually.
Because a lot of people, they might put it on and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Never do that. Never do that. That's a no. Actually, the best times is 20 to 25 minutes. Or you can wait until it all dries up as well if you have really oily skin. But that's the timer.
I think we're going to take this off, mate.
Yeah. So you're just going to go. And I'm just going to wait 5 more minutes. And I'm going to be right there. So you just wash it off, come back. So, how do you feel?
I feel like a new man.
Actually, feel it. Touch your face.
It's like all my, the dead skin and stuff come off.
Fully restores your face. That's the whole unique part of it, right? So yeah, and now I feel good.
I feel amazing. I was gonna put cream on, but you said
don't.
Don't.
No. This is gonna do a backwards on it. It's gonna reverse the whole process. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. But yeah, now we feel good. We look good. Let's get into business.
Perfect. Let's go. I've got a meeting in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready, bro. Show me any girl, bro. Angeli Jolie, bro. Where's she at? Nah, but yeah. So this is the whole point of why I actually do. Like, this is why I feel good, because other people will feel good, right? So that's the whole point of me enjoying the things that I do, because I enjoy this business, bro. To be honest, I love this business. Why? Because you get to give someone that feeling of confidence, or that feeling of them actually believing in themselves, or that feeling of them actually liking themselves, right?
Facts.
Because we're not in the, like, let's be honest, right? People will buy this product, but most people will actually gift these things. And that's the main, like, focus right now, is we are experts at gifting.
How so?
We are literally the packaging. You've seen the packaging, right? But if you look at the packaging right here, tell me you wouldn't gift that to somebody, right? We are the best gift to give somebody. Why? Because when you gift someone something, there are two things that you need to look at actually. Number one, is that beneficial for them? Right? Is that actually going to benefit them in any type of way, financially, mentally, physically? Is that gift actually going to benefit them? That's the number one thing you need to look at. Number two is, are they going to think about me when they look at that? And the thing that you give, they're going to have to use it every day. Right? When you give skincare, when you gift someone skincare, they will use that every single day. If not every day, then every other day. So that will remind them of how good you are, right? So it's a win-win for both sides. So that's how you actually pick the best gift.
I think
how do you actually now that's like the hook, right? That's the hook for the clip. How do you actually, so this is how you actually pick the perfect gift. And then we can just clip that, bam, bada, bim, bada, boom.
I think I gotta get some for my mom, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna love this.
Yeah, of course, man. It's not, that's the thing. People think that this is just for women or this is just for men. No, it's for everybody. It's for everyone to actually benefit from. And when you actually do a business that other people benefit from, you get this feeling of you actually contributing to the society, right? You're actually giving something that is helpful, not just beauty-wise, but health-wise as well. You're healing them, you're actually giving them health. And when you actually do that, good things will come.
It's like an elixir, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's not something that we magically made or anything like that. It's what the mother nature has given us. And we're not touching it at all. We're not putting anything inside of the muds. We're not doing anything with the muds to actually make them better or fix your face in one day. No, we're gonna keep it as that because we hate. That's the number one thing I hate, is dishonest people, bro. They say the truth, but not the whole truth, right? They will say the things that you need to hear, but not the things that you have to hear.
Or you don't want to hear.
Yeah, was things that you don't want to hear. They will not tell you that. So we're the type of brand that is going to give you the full truth.
You're trying to be as transparent as possible.
Exactly, because once you're transparent with the client, then you get that trust, and you get that loyalty, you get that community.
Exactly.
And that's the most important thing to us, is the clients. And that's why we actually perfect everything. You think all the products have been just there and they just came out perfect? No, it has been tested, has been given to many of the people. We had a lot of professionals designing it, seeing it, how it looks, or how it actually look, the ingredients itself, right? We've been working with a factory in Italy that is the best, literally the best in the industry for skincare, and we've been working closely with them to create the perfect lotions, the perfect scalp serums, the perfect face creams. So when you work with the best, you get the best products, right? So that's what we focused on getting the best for the best clients.
You never cut any corners.
Exactly, and when you do that, and when you don't even look at the costs or don't even think about making money, right? Because this is not just about you selling something and then they're just gonna throw it away. No, this is, they're gonna put it on their skin, right? What if something goes wrong? What if they get an allergic reaction? What if they, astaghfirullah, but they die because of your product, right? That's the amount of responsibility that you have as a brand owner, as somebody who actually gives something that they actually apply it on their skin, or they put it on their skin, right? Because you're going to have to be responsible for all the things that are going to be after they apply it. So you have to be very, very, very careful on what you actually sell and how do you do it, and all the formulas that you use, what kind of ingredients, you have to be tested out, and that's why it took us how long? Maybe 7 months to actually get everything approved by the Italian government, by the Italian health ministry. They had to do that because of course you're gonna work with the best of the best, but if not someone else is gonna test that, if you're not gonna get a second party to actually test it out and see what actually is, you're not gonna get the honest result. You can say, oh, I trust these best guys, but you're gonna have to get a second opinion on it as well. So we have the Italian government, we have the Italian health ministry actually testing them for upcoming, I believe, they test it out for 60 days or 70 days. They actually leave it and they test it on people, see it for allergic reactions or anything like that. So we passed all of those tests. All of the products have been passed. The Dubai municipality, the UAE Ministry of Health passed through that. So when you have these certificates, that's when you get that feeling of being relaxed, right? When you show this to the clients, or when you tell these to the clients, they're like, oh, okay, then I can trust you guys. Because they trust the governments, of course. Who wouldn't trust the government? So they trust the Ministry of Health. They trust these guys. So that's why we actually get the certificates. And it's not about, like, you can sell them without the certificates. You can do e-commerce and like nobody needs to know, right? But when you actually want to sell something on a scale that we're doing, mass scale, so you need these things. And we're literally showing them, like, we're very transparent with the people that we work with, the partners that we work with. We show all the documents that they need to see. And of course there's going to be documents that no one's going to see, right? Only between us and the factory. But the things that they require, we will show them, of course. We'll be as transparent as possible with the people and with the partners that we have.
I've got a question for you then. This sounds like a perfect product.
Right.
Where would you say you could improve right now in this current moment with the whole Malaga brand?
Just the brand awareness. That's the only thing that we're missing right now, is the people. Because you might have the perfect thing, but if no one knows about it, this is not the perfect thing then. That's the number one thing. And for me, that has been a struggle lately, right? For the brand itself, it's been that's the thing that is the very important part, but that's the most difficult part as well. Because let's look at this. Let's break down Malaga for a minute, okay? It is a natural skincare brand, luxury. These three things are the most difficult things to market.
Facts.
Understand? So when they're all combined into one brand, and that's the most difficult thing to do, because you're very limited on the ways that you can actually market these things. You can't, this is not something that you can do TikToks on and you can go viral for it. No, you need to keep that brand, you need to keep that reputation. And for you to actually do that, you need to do things on a different scale, something that people have never seen before.
Exactly.
And that's what we're doing right now with Malaga. It's just a matter of time for actually people to realize that this is the best. And I'm not just talking out of, out of the teeth. I'm not just talking out of thin air. I'm giving actual things. And when you show things to the people, and when they actually realize that, that's when everyone's going to go, oh, that's what he was talking about. Because right now, I might look like some lunatic who's saying like, this is the best, this is the best.
But to be the best, you've got to be a delusional.
Exactly, bro. So, you are delusional until you're successful and everyone calls you genius, bro.
Exactly.
That's what Mr. Beast said. Yeah, but for like, and let's be honest here, bro. The biggest competitors that we have, they're luxury brands. They're owned by some big corporates, this and that. They have huge budgets and they have all the things in the world. They have all the money in the world to make the best of the products, to create something the best, right? But they don't have obsession. They don't have the obsession that I have, that my family has. When you're obsessed with something, obsession beats talent every single time, bro. Every single time, obsession is gonna beat talent. And when I do that, bro, I'm telling you, I do this thing for 24/7.
I've seen it, mate.
There's no
Check
time.
my vlogs out.
There's no time. The past 5 years, there hasn't been a time where I haven't thought about Malaga. or I haven't done anything towards Muallagara. Every action that I take is towards Muallagara, towards improving it, and every single day I need to improve it somehow. Post a video, post something, or do something towards it in the future. So when you work on it every single day, it's just a matter of time. It literally is a matter of time for people to realize these things. And I understand people are gonna say, who the hell is this kid? Who the hell does this kid thinks he is? Or what the hell even is this brand? It just came out of nowhere. What the hell even is Turkmenistan? People don't even know what Turkmenistan is, bro.
Exactly.
They don't know where Turkmenistan even is located. So there's a lot of research that people need to do, and all the information is there. It's very open. We have all the information out there. All the blogs are there. Any questions that you have, literally text me, drop me a text. I'll answer any questions that you guys have. But what I'm trying to say is that we need to let the people know. And how we can do that is me literally explaining everything to them. Me showing them, because I can talk for hours. I can say, yeah, we're the best, we get this, we're that. But if I don't show anything, how can people trust me? Right? But yeah.
I say we give a sample out, bro.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I've been thinking as well. Comment. As this comment thing is actually working, this comment thing. You know, when they say, oh, comment this.
I mean, if it's those free things, why not?
Yeah.
You know, you're actually going to send them out.
Yeah, let's do this thing, okay? So, comment volcanic face mask, and I'll see all the, I'll what's it called? And I will
see all the replies.
and I will see all the replies, and I'll put it on a random generator, and we'll pick 5 different people who are actually staying in Dubai, and I'll personally deliver it to them.
Yeah.
So, comment volcanic face mask, and I'll personally deliver the face mask to your door or wherever you at. So all you have to be is in Dubai or in the UAE. So yeah, comment. Yeah.
Call that up.
Yeah.
Solid.
But honestly, man, what else? Like, throughout the years, bro, it hasn't been easy, bro. When you're when you're a new brand, you're not well known. You don't have the big corporates behind you. You have no one behind you. It's just your family. We're trying to show the people, right? And that might sound as a bad thing, but that's the biggest advantage that we have, is that we understand everything, right? The family is there. And when you have this connection with the family, they can understand that the people outside, the partners, the big partners that we have, for example, Jumeirah, when you meet with the directors, when you meet with the managers, they tell you, where do you guys sell this? You say, nowhere. Really? Nowhere. Okay. Then they talk to you differently. Because once you have the exclusivity, that's what people want. That's what the high, wealthy, the rich, high status, that's what they want. They want something that is never been seen before. And when you have that thing right in front of your face, the people who understand will understand. That's what I say all the time. And she understood